Good morning, I'm Dan DeRose with 19 News Now, coming to you from our digital desk. We're about to take you out live to Cleveland Hopkins Airport. Frontier, the airline, about to make the announcement that they are bringing what's known as a crew base to Cleveland Hopkins Airport. This is going to bring an increase in what we're told are jobs in the area of flight attendants, pilot, airport, maintenance positions. Let's take you live now to Cleveland Hopkins Airport for the announcement.
Welcome to your airport, Cleveland Hopkins International. It is a pleasure having you here today, as one of our key airline partners is going to make some strategic announcements that will affect the airport of this day. We are truly indebted to this airline for the investment they have made into our airport and into our city. My name is John Hogan, and I oversee air service development here at the airport system. I had to dig back a couple of years, actually back to 2005, to see when Frontier was actually here in Cleveland. And in 2005, for the entire year, they had a total of 79 passengers. That's right, for the entire year, 79 passengers. I'd have to say they've really come a long way. Well, to continue the success story, I'd like our next guest to take the podium here. His name is Mr. Barry Biffle. He is the CEO of Frontier Airlines. Barry.
Thanks, John. And thanks, everybody, for coming out this morning. It's an exciting day for Frontier, but it's a really big day for Cleveland as well. And we've been working on this for some time. And I just want to first thank our mayor and our airport director and everybody in the community for helping make this possible. We're really excited about the service. And the base will open in March of 2024, so just right around the corner for spring travel. And it's an important base for us because we've been growing in Cleveland considerably for years and years. And this year, for example, we're up 50% versus even last year. And we're up to 17 nonstop routes, as you can see on the map behind me. But by having the base enables us to fly even more places nonstop. So you have more places that we can fly. It also enables us to lower our costs even more because we'll be more efficient, and that enables us to lower the fares. So you'll have more low fares to more places, and we'll be more reliable because when you have weather, you have some type of maintenance event, by having your own people here to recover, it just makes the reliability that much better. And speaking of the people, we're going to hire 110 pilots and 250 flight attendants. In addition to the ground staff, on the maintenance side, we'll have roughly 50 personnel there, and that's in addition to the airport as well. And that's close to 500 folks with payroll of $80 million expected on an annual basis. So if you know anybody that's interested, please have them go to flyfrontier.com, go to the careers page, and Powder, you've already got a job, Powder, but yeah, let them know at flyfrontier.com. They can go to the careers page, and we'll also have I think we're going to have an event, a hiring event for flight attendants and other individuals very soon. But also want to mention our Go Wild product, which has been really successful. We've got a lot of customers here in Cleveland. I expect that we'll have even more. That's our product that allows you to travel on an unlimited basis. And so by having the base here, they'll have even more options. In addition, we have our loyalty program with our mileage, which is one of the most rewarding out there. We give more dollars for every dollar spent in total than anybody else. And also you can get the credit card now, which gives you the status, which gives you free bags, free seat assignments, and all the flexibility, no change fees and so forth. So for dollar, you will not get as much travel with Frontier as anyone else. But again, I just want to thank the airport for working with us so much, and the city and the mayor for them reaching out and working with us over the last year to help make this possible. We're really excited about starting the base next year, and we look forward to carrying millions of passengers in the years to come out of Cleveland. So thanks, everybody. I'd now like to turn it over to Mayor Bibb to say a few words.
Thank you. Let's show Barry some more love if we can. I got to say, a couple of months ago when we were in the final stages of closing this deal with Frontier, I met with Barry and his leadership team at the airlines, and our team did our whole pitch on why Hopkins, why Cleveland and why is the right time to invest in this important asset for our city and our region. And Barry quickly cut me off. He said, your team has already done an amazing job selling us on why this investment is so important. So let's give our leadership team at the airport a round of applause for getting this deal done. I also want to just acknowledge all the other civic leaders who helped make this project possible, from GCP to Destination Cleveland and a host of others. We can't attract and retain good jobs and grow our economy without their partnership. So let's give them a round of applause if we can as well, too. So, as Barry mentioned, over $80 million in new local wages will be benefited from this historic partnership. Over 400 new jobs are coming to Cleveland. And I think the big takeaway, the big headline I want to leave us with this morning is the word of momentum, momentum, momentum. There's a lot of momentum in Cleveland, a lot of momentum across the state, and a lot of momentum at Hopkins. We just opened up our new smart parking garage. We'll be beginning our new master planning efforts next year. I'm excited that this will always be, in my opinion, the best airport in the state of Ohio. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what our new director, Brian Francis, brings to this important asset for our city and our region. So again, congrats everyone. Let's keep the momentum alive. Thanks.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd just like to say a few words about our next speaker. We are extremely delighted to have this individual here at Cleveland Hopkins Airport. He is an individual that has immense experience from other airports, most recently as Director of Aviation for about 7+ years over in Oakland, California. And he has held several other positions similar over in Long Beach, California, and Shreveport Airport Authority over in Louisiana. It is it's our pleasure to welcome to Cleveland. He's been here a few months now. We're still enjoying working with him, and he is our new Director of Port Control. There's still time, Director. The Director of Port Control for the City of Cleveland and Cleveland Hopkins Airport, Director Brian Francis.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here on this, well, when I wrote these out, it was pretty sunny, actually, earlier this morning. This partially sunny Wednesday in Northeast Ohio. Happy to see you all here gathered for this exciting news that we're announcing today. Mayor Bibb, I greatly appreciate you being here today to participate in this momentous occasion and for your vision and leadership of our city. And especially an important thanks to you, Mr. Biffle, for giving us a reason to gather and commemorate this day. I joined the city, as John mentioned, I joined the city of Cleveland as Director of Port Control in late May, so I'm nearing the 6-month mark. That was a very busy time for us here at CLE. Frontier Airlines was instrumental in that reality as it began service on 5 new routes across May and June, including San Juan, Charlotte, Dallas-Fort Worth, San Diego, and San Francisco. Frontier has contributed to what's been an incredibly busy year for us thus far. Through September, passenger activity has surpassed 7.3 million, up by 12.4%, or 806,000 over the same period last year, and nearly 98% of the same period in 2019. We're anticipating a strong fourth quarter based on what was a robust month of October. Today is one of celebration, acknowledgement, reflection, and optimism concerning the future. I would like to thank Frontier Airlines for its continued commitment to the city of Cleveland, Cleveland Hopkins International Airport, and Northeast Ohio. As the mayor has pointed out, this announcement today does not just have a positive impact on the airport, but on the entire region. 9 years ago, Frontier arrived in Cleveland to great fanfare when it launched multiple routes throughout the year. Since then, it has been a steady partner with CLE, and this announcement will only allow for this partnership to grow. Its presence has been consistently building. In 2019, it carried 12% of all CLE passengers, growing to 14% in 2022, and through September of this year, that has increased to 17%. It now operates 17 nonstop routes across the country and going south to some really attractive international markets, especially for the upcoming winter. Reflecting on our relationship, we've been dating for a while now, and I guess to say today we can officially say we are engaged. Just a little humor to throw in there, right? We've been discussing the potential for growth for some time and truly appreciate the confidence Frontier has placed in this market by expressing its desire to establish firm roots at Cleveland Hopkins. We are beyond thrilled that this is coming to fruition. In addition to offering service to key markets which were either unserved or underserved by others, leading to strong traveler demand, Frontier's success to date at CLE can also be tied to our many local and regional partners that have made CLE a solid institution for doing business. Thank you to the Greater Cleveland Partnership, Destination Cleveland, Team NEO, Jobs Ohio, Arizona Alliance, and any others which continue to support the economic health and vitality of your airport. This support has solidified Cleveland in the aviation industry as a reliable ally to airlines such as Frontier. We're better because of the foundation you have provided for us to succeed. This is an exciting time at our airport, and our future is bright with the Terminal Modernization Development Program on the horizon. Frontier, we look forward to your continued growth in Cleveland. Congratulations to you for making this decision, which will have a positive impact on our airport, our city, and Northeast Ohio. We look forward to growing together. Thank you all for being with us today.
Dan DeRosa with
Thank you,
19
Director.
News. As
Well, on behalf
looks
of
like
the
we might get some
300+
questions
employees
here.
at the Department of Port Control, the approximately 8,000 City of Cleveland employees, we thank you for attending today's event. It is a pleasure to have you here because this, again, is your airport, and we're all here for each other. This concludes today's event. Again, thank you. We look for smooth sailing in the skies here with Frontier Airlines, and we'll look forward to seeing you at our next announcement. Thank you.
And there we go. Frontier announcing a new crew base in the city of Cleveland. This is positive news for jobs, bringing somewhere near, the mayor said it was 400 jobs. The CEO of Frontier said it was near 500 jobs. Any jobs at all coming to our airport is good news. This is not quite announcing an airline hub. That's where multiple planes and you become basically a major destination and a stop with lots of one-stop flights. So this is just short of that. As you heard the director of the Port Authority say, this is as if the city of Cleveland and Frontier have gone from dating to now they're engaged. It is the next step as we see the photo opportunity there. We'll have complete coverage on this announcement, the jobs, the money that it brings, $80 million in wages, 110 pilot jobs alone coming to the city of Cleveland, and that looks to expand the routes and the flights that Frontier takes out of the CLE. If we have any other breaking news, it'll be here on our digital platforms. Until then, I'm Dan DeRosa with 19 News. Have a great day.
19 News is everywhere.